Hey folks, AJ here. I want to make another product spotlight video on the Slimline jets that Whitewater used in their Whirlpool tubs over the years. Very, very common jet. First, let's start out by the jet body itself. Okay, if you're having a problem with the back end with the plumbing, this jet body came in two different versions. Okay, version here on the left is 1-inch water with 1-inch air. Okay, depending on which air control they used in your tub. And then this jet body here with the 1-inch water and the 1/2-inch air. Okay, so if you're seeing these on the back side and you're seeing two different sizes, then it's this one here. If you're seeing the same size, it's going to be 1-inch air, 1-inch water. Order the jet accordingly. Okay, taking it apart, there is a tool that is available. Okay. Also, let's recognize the 4 notches deep down into the throat of it. I don't know if you can see it right there, but let's take it apart and then I'll show it to you better. So the tool has 4 protrusions in it as well. It goes into those 4 notches, okay, down inside the throat of the jet. Let me get that down in there, and there we go. And that guy's going to thread right out of there, okay. Using a big pair of channel locks on the back end of this, give you the leverage that you need to thread that guy out of there, okay. Let's take a look at those 4 notches. Okay, so north, south, east, and west, you got 4 notches. If you see those 4 notches down inside the wall flange, you know you're talking about this Slimline jet used by Whitewater. Okay, if you don't have 4 notches, it's another brand tub, another brand jet, I should say. So make sure you look at that and make sure you're looking at the same one, because there's a lot of jets on the market that look like this, but those 4 notches is the distinguishing factor if you're knowing you're dealing with this Slimline jet. Okay, so when you're repairing it and you're putting it back together, nice heavy bead of 100% clear GE silicone on that wall flange before you put it into the hole of the tub. Okay, on the back side as well, you're also going to put a heavy bead of silicone, okay, between the threads and the back side of the tub when you're doing that. Okay, thread the body and the wall flange together. That silicone on the front side is going to pinch out, wipe it off with some paper towel. On the back side, you're not going to wipe it off. You're actually going to add more silicone on this back side here. I want a nice crowning effect between the jet body itself and the wall of the back side of the tub. All right, get it nice and sealed and tight all the way around. Wipe it around with your finger. Okay, and of course, when you're tightening it down, use the tool, get it nice and snug, and then go for a little bit with the channel locks. Don't over tighten. You don't want to crack that wall flange. Okay. So, colors that the jet face is available in, we have the standard white, we have bone, off-white, and our 3 metals, we got nice shiny chrome, and these are actual metals, folks, okay, not a plastic metal. Polished brass, not many people are using polished brass these days, but it is still available. Don't know how much longer the polished brass is going to be available, and the brushed nickel is discontinued. We have a little bit of inventory left. So I apologize if you're watching this video after we've sold out of these. But the brushed nickel has stopped being made, and we have some left on the website. Until once they're gone, they're gone. Okay, so that's the brushed nickel. So now, changing this jet face in your tub, very, very simple. It just threads out, guys. Okay, if you do have a current metal jet face in your tub, it might be stiff. Probably want to get that rubber gasket that you use to open up your mayonnaise jar, put it over the face of that, get a big pair of channel locks, give you some leverage to get that face off. But it just threads off. Very, very simple. Okay, that face comes off, that threaded escutcheon comes off just like that. Okay, behind the threaded escutcheon is going to be this, whoa, bumped the camera there, sorry folks, is going to be this nylon ring. Okay, what that does is gives you the bushing for this eyeball to move around. Okay, once we put it back together, I'll demonstrate that again. Then the eyeball comes out, and then deep down inside the throat of the jet is a rubber O-ring. Okay, is that rubber O-ring. So let me just do that again in reverse. Okay, when you're getting the new package, you're going to get all 4 parts. You're going to get a new O-ring. Make sure that sits down right inside the jet. There's a little ledge that it's going to sit on. Okay, then the eyeball. Okay, then the nylon ring, and then you're going to thread your jet face back on again. Very, very simple. Any homeowner can do. Okay, and then don't over tighten. You want to make sure you have enough that it's going to just be able to move that eyeball in any direction that you need to. to make sure that you can pinpoint the therapy in the certain body parts that need to get the massage the most. Okay, and that's everything in a nutshell with the Slimline jet that Whitewater used in their Whirlpool tubs. Any questions beyond this video, feel free to give us a call. We are your Whirlpool Parts Authority.